Hey folks, Wish SE. I wanted to talk to you today about one of my favorite steel targets. This is the Challenge Target, Harmonic Target by Challenge Target. Challenge Target is one of the fastest growing AR 500 steel target manufacturers in the United States. I bought a lot of product from them. They've also given me some product to review, and I'll tell you, I really love this stuff. So I was talking to Brad, the owner, and I said, Brad, we'd like to do something for our subscribers. And he said, okay, we'll give you a 2-week window, 15% off. So you can order right now any of the Challenge Targets with the coupon code WISHSE, W-I-S-H-S-E. That will give you 15% off targets and off stands. So they have a couple different stands. You've seen those in my videos in the past. They have a pivot stand, which allows actually to create a knockdown target as well as pivot the target. So those are great. I really actually like these stands, the static stands, because they're, for me, if I just throw the stand up, I don't have to adjust anything and I'm good to go. The stands will adjust how much forward the target goes. So depending on how much you want to deflect the bullet impacts down and away, you can adjust that. They are designed though so they're not vertical. A vertical stand and a vertical target can create splatter back to you. So we're going to take a look at this target. What I really like about it is you can see the A zone here, the oculocranial area and the center chest area are separated from the front target. So when you hit this target, we'll demonstrate this to you in a little bit, when you hit that part of the target, it rings, and it's a different audible than when you hit the outside, which is a miss. So we'll show you the back of this target, how it's designed. Very easy put together. Great instructions. As I told Brad, if I can put this thing together, anybody can do it, because I'm not particularly good with my hands. Very easy to put together. I think I put the target and the stand together in about 15 minutes, and that was because I put in some, I didn't read the instructions. And then I reread the instructions and it put together real easy. So we're going to take a look at the back of the target right now. Again, coupon code's good for 2 weeks from the release of this video, so don't complain to me or Brad if you're not paying attention to the offer. Check it out. Check out Challenge Targets. They're really great stuff. Let's take a look at some of the cool features of this target. All right, so down there, about 10 yards, we have our steel target. And you can hear when I hit the A zone, that audible ring. When I miss, I'm going to miss in the head area up there. You can see it is not the same tone. That's a miss. That's a hit. There you have it. So what you can see right in here is there's about an 1.5 to 2 inch gap between the front target and the rear target. The rear target is held in place by these bolts with some springs here. When you hit this, there's a distinctive ping or ring to it, which you don't get on the other target when it's hit with a handgun. It also has, if you take a look at this, essentially some tuning forks, or the look of tuning forks. Those musicians who watch this channel know what I'm talking about here. So these little forks here help amplify the sound, right? Almost like a tuning fork that you would use with to tune a piano or something like that. It sits atop a 2x4, so I simply lift this stand, I lift the target off the stand like so, right? Good to go. Let's take a look at the stand itself. So you can see the stand itself has a slight forward cant to it. I can adjust how far forward it goes by changing this position right here and letting the actual target go a little bit forward. So it's an easy adjustment to make. On the other side, there are also screws that will bracket the 2x4 in place and kind of hold it fixed. Let's take a look at that. So looking from the other side, you see we have these two screws that will hold that 2x4 in place. Pretty easy setup, very stable. Target comes right apart and easy to move with. Well folks, that's the Challenge Harmonic target. So again, when we hit the inside A zone of the target, we're getting a distinct ring, as you heard when we shot it with live ammunition. When we miss and we hit the outside of the area here, we get a different sound. It doesn't ring, so immediate feedback. So check out Challenge targets again for the next 2 weeks from the time this video is posted. For a 2-week period, you can get 15% off any of Brad's targets, the targets or the stands. Again, I own several. I've used them. They've had tens of thousands of rounds for them. We use them in all of our classes, both carbine classes and shotgun classes, pistol classes. This is a specific pistol target, so we've designated it as such. We don't use it with rifles, but Brad's got tons of other targets. Challenge targets has lots of other targets that you can use for really any application. Anyway folks, that's it. Wish SE is the coupon code. Check them out, buy some products, let them know that we sent you. So thanks to our friends at Challenge Targets for giving us the opportunity to do this and share this discounts with our subscribers. Finally, and as always, stay safe.